This is the best way to prepare for Klombo. Now, first off, the butter cake is very interesting. If you guys did not know, butter cake is actually the code name for Klombo. This was given to us a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago at this point, for us to begin to make and even potentially prepare for with Klombo. Now, we're not entirely sure if this is going to be something that you feed him, but knowing that we do have a vacuum feature and we don't have Klomberries in the game just yet, it would make sense that butter cake is going to be needed. Now, when it comes to Klombo, we got the leak, or we got the news that Klombo is coming because of the picture that the official LEGO account posted that has Klombo's ears on the left and right side of the LEGO Fortnite logo. So this does indicate that Klombo is coming. The unfortunate thing about this is the confusing dates that has to do with this update. Epic has announced or has posted that the next update is going to be on September 4th. Now, those dates were subject to change. LEGO is now saying that they're doing 24/7 live streams until September 6th. So if that's the case, it's definitely possible that the update for next week isn't actually on September 4th and is actually done on September 6th. And something that I didn't originally think about was that this live stream image has the assets of Klombo, which may just mean that they're going to announce Klombo during this stream. Whether that means it's coming on September 4th or September 6th, we don't know. But it is more than likely that they're going to announce exactly when Klombo is coming. Let's hope that that's sooner than later. Let's also hope that I'm not the worst guy in the world if I guess that this was happening on September 4th after this live stream was announced and it doesn't happen for a little bit after that. Now, let's start off with the easiest part of this video that doesn't have to do with butter cake. You guys can see I got rid of all of my spinning wheels because what I have is just a bunch of looms. Doing this is a nice little trick in this game that makes sure that you only get a specific type of material. So right now, when I talk to my villagers, all that I'm going to get in return is going to be different type of fabrics. Now, when it comes to these fabrics in general, this was just something that came from the spinning wheel or the loom that I did not have a lot of. But something that I feel needs to be done inside of this game right now, leading up to Klombo, is going to be getting little materials like that. A lot of the basic stuff that people don't typically focus on. So that has to do with silk, silk thread, silk fabric, and wool fabric. I'm also talking about regular wool, heavy wool, and anything in between. I think that if we do get something in regards to Klombo or potentially a jungle biome, a lot of this stuff may be useful. Now let's get to the important stuff, an automated farm. Now, for myself, in the case that we're getting Klomberries in this game, and that's going to be something that we could actually build with or create with seeds, I want to expand my automatic farm. So I'm actually going to show you guys exactly how I built this farm and different things that I'm going to do to ensure that this thing is ready if Klombos or Klomberries were able to be planted in this game. Right now, I'm planting down different pumpkins. Once again, an item that I do not have a lot of, but I'm also expanding this area out just in case we get Klomberries. What I ended up doing with pumpkins in general is I put down one floor to elevate the area, and then I put down all of my garden plots. You guys can see I already have the vehicle base that goes all the way across, so the only thing that I need to do is extend that and then add the balloons onto that. Now, when it comes to this area, I need to make sure that it's all connected so that the activation switch actually works. So I'm going to put down another piece of foundation and then that floor above it so I can continue to expand this out. I'm definitely going to add even more to this when we do get Klombo into the game and potentially Klomberries. That way I have a new fresh area for them to grow. Next up, let me show you how I set up this automatic area. What I'm going to do is take a vehicle base and place that on the outside of my soil. What I'm then going to do is place one on top of that and then extend it all the way out, the full extension of these garden plots. What that's going to do is allow me to put those activated balloons on the end of these and then pop them in and out to knock out anything in its path. Now let's take a break from that and go over to our animal area because that's going to be very important. What I'm bringing with me is vine and then also some slapberry seed because what I think the best method to have right now in this game is 2 chickens and 2 cows. Although it may not be a bad idea to end up doing 2 cows or 3 cows and then just 1 chicken. But you're going to give your slapberry or your slapberry seeds to your chickens and then you're going to give vine to your cows. In return, you're going to get yourself milk and then eggs, which are both components that you're going to need in order to make a single butter cake. And if you're really about that grind, I definitely And if you guys are really about that grind, I definitely recommend using fast travel to go to different bases around your world, hire any type of cow and chicken to make sure that you could do this just a little bit easier. So what I did was I'm going back and forth to my village inside of my grasslands area with 4 new cows in that world and throwing all of the vines into there, and then fast traveling right back to my other area. That way I can collect the milk from that station as well. Now to get back to the fun stuff, let's talk about that automatic area. Now I've posted a video about this before, but I think it's very important to set up before any updates are done. I don't think that Epic's going to remove this from the game, but just in case, I do think you guys should all build this before the patch happens or the update happens. Once you take those balloons, you can place them right up on the side of the vehicle base and line them up directly with any pumpkin or any other seed in the game. Hopefully, again, if they do add clomberries into the game, this is going to work with those as well. But one of the ingredients for this is silk fabric, which is something that I talked to you guys earlier in this video about. Silk fabric is one of the best items to get in the game, as it helps a ton when it comes to decorations and builds, but also can help with things like this. Now, having a gigantic farm like this, and you could make it even larger than this, and being able to grab every single seed, feeding it to an animal, and giving yourself all of the ingredients, you should be able to make a ton of stacks of butter cake. Now again, it's definitely possible that butter cake is not needed for Klombo, and they do come out with clomberries, but it only makes sense that they gave us this food for a reason. Now tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the start of the live stream to give us this big build kickoff event hosted by LEGO. Keep in mind, during this event, there are so many things that we could see. We may see changes to UEFN when it comes to brand new mini games that are going to be added to LEGO Fortnite. This is also called the Big Build Kickoff, which also may indicate that they're going to show us different build sets that will be releasing into LEGO Fortnite, whether it's in the next update or deep into the future. We also again see the indication that Klombo is coming in this original graphic. We could also see it also will look kind of like the jungle biome is included in this image here. So there's so many things to get excited for. It's a week-long event. I'm going to try to cover as much of it as I can as I try to watch and gather whatever information that I can. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the LEGO chat during this event. And as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace.